What's up, guys? I'm back with a quick video. We're going to talk about this video that I seen on YouTube, my homepage. I shared it yesterday or last night, whenever it was, on my community tab. And we're going to talk about why the black girls or the dark skinned girls had a problem with this. And if you don't know this is Madison Pettis. I remember her when I was younger. I think she played in a movie called The Game, playing with Rock as her father. It was a good movie, one of my favorite movies growing up when I was very young, or in my younger years. And also, she's in here with Raven Simone, who's also a child star. Madison Pedersen, actually, she dated Michael Porter Jr. in high school. I remember they used to be a couple. And Michael Porter Jr. has been going viral lately because of his dating preferences. And so we might react to that too. But we're going to talk about Madison Pettis. First off, let's just play the clip and let's see what they're mad about.
Only reason I'm literally an actor is because of you.
Because we both light skin?
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Oh.
It was the best day of my life.
Oh my god, I'm so crazy.
I love you.
So sweet.
I wrote a tissue.
I just pictured myself like 7 years old telling you that. I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Now I have to show you a picture that my mom put in my purse before I left of us when we met on the set of Corey in the House, and she also shoved multiple things in there.
I'll
just
sign
in case.
that.
They're all in my purse.
Do you have them all?
Yes,
We'll
those are.
grab it right now. I'll sign it on camera.
Rarely do I say
This
yes
is
to
the
stuff like that.
photo. Oh yeah, that's the baby girl.
I showed her that photo, and Raven still has that hat.
I still have the
Do
hat.
you really? It's a cool hat.
I remember this.
Here's the CD. Hilarious.
Oh my
that.
God.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I have a That's a Raven DVD.
I'll sign that. Easy. And
Oh God, I love the two girls. Oh my God, B, your face is so cute.
such a girl.
Raven's like,
I still do that.
iconic. I have two books,
Oh
and
my
this one was
God.
given to me by Kyle for my 8th birthday, and he signed
Oh
the back of
wow, Kyle, that's
Yeah.
not even your show.
Wait, psyched?
He's on the cover.
Oh, that's fair.
Bring it on, Shirley, said Raven.
There you go. You don't have to sign all of them.
Oh no, this is fun.
Okay, am I the first person to bring 8 different
Yeah,
pieces of
even-
physical memorabilia
Yeah,
from
this is-
2000?
All right, guys. So we're going to get into why black women, dark-skinned women had an issue with this interview. And you guys have to understand it's deeper than what y'all think it is. You got to understand, dark-skinned people are dark-skinned supremacists. Not all of them, but the vast majority of them. You got to understand that they don't want light-skinned people or mulatto people to look up to other mulatto people. Okay? They want to be the standard over you. They want to force you or trick you into thinking how they think. That's why they shame light-skinned people so much, right? They want to shame you for being light-skinned. They want to shame you for acting light-skinned. They want to shame you into acting more dark-skinned like them, meaning having an identity that's theirs, right? Because they don't want light-skinned people who are intelligent, classy, charismatic, who have a sense of self. So from the outside looking in, Madison Pettis is a mulatto female, and she looks like she has that for herself. She's charismatic, she's beautiful. She dates mulatto men, and she has a sense of self, right? And she looks up to Raven Simone. This when she was younger, she did. And Raven Simone, she's probably seen herself in Raven Simone. You know, she's seen the same qualities that she had physically and maybe personality-wise. They want light-skinned women to look up to dark-skinned women. And if you look around, that's a huge issue that light-skinned men have and light-skinned women have, is that light-skinned women, mulatto women, they look up to black women way too much. You could tell by how they act, how they talk, and it is a huge issue. All right, this is why representation is also very important, and it matters. But light-skinned people should not be looking up to dark-skinned people or white people. You should always look up to people who are of your tribe. Okay? And the reason why dark-skinned women didn't like this is because it gives a sense of self, a sense of identity. The fact that she was looking up to people that she's seen herself in, because they don't want light-skinned people to have an identity. They only like light-skinned. They don't even like light-skinned people like this either. But they only like light-skinned people who are self-destructive and who are going to destroy their own group and community. All right? They embrace a light-skinned chick like Krishan Rock or one of these degenerate Cardi B kind of types. But light skinned women who are not self-destructive, who are intelligent, who can see through the BS, they don't like those women because dark skinned people have an agenda behind what they're doing. They want to shame you from having a sense of self and being able to connect with other light skinned people so you can be yourself. Right? So, like, I remember the Kwame Brown clip, which I might replay in the beginning of this video. He said that light skinned people who think they black and light skinned people or mulatto people who keep trying to act dark skinned, you're nothing but a crash dummy, right? I love that video because he spoke a lot of truth, because he understands light skinned people who look up to dark skinned people or who think that dark skinned people are on their side. You're nothing but a crash dummy. You're stupid. Like, y'all really think that dark skinned people care about you guys, and they don't. As I said, the one who keeps trying to be down, always trying to act like who keeps trying to act dark skinned. Y'all don't realize that dark skinned people are just using you guys against your own group. They got these light skinned girls who look up to dark skinned women. Dark skinned women that convince these light skinned girls that it's cool to not date light skinned men. That affects your group. So in other words, light skinned women who don't date light skinned men, you're literally a dark skinned supremacist over your light skinned counterparts. And sons, you see how it affects your group from flourishing. So they want you to think how they think. How dark-skinned, ghetto, degenerate, because that's where those ideologies came from. It came from dark-skinned people who are in the ghetto, who are trash basically, who are dark-skinned supremacists. So they want you to embrace a ghetto, trashy, dark-skinned supremacist mindset over your own group. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, pretty much. And they trick light-skinned women into thinking that stuff is cool, but if you look through the BS, they're really just using you to go against your own group. A lot of people don't grasp that. They want to force dark-skinned people to be the standard for light-skinned people. Same thing with light-skinned men. They want to make dark-skinned men the standard over light-skinned males. This is what a real man is. This is what a real man does. That's how he acts. He sags his pants because they don't want you to have a sense of identity. Light-skinned men should only look up to other light-skinned guys. And they would even shame light-skinned men, like doing with this whole Drake situation. They would say, oh, light-skinned people support light-skinned people. Like that's a bad thing or something. Don't fall for dark-skinned people's manipulation. Dark-skinned people do not care about light-skinned people. Once you guys understand that, you're on their way. Not all, but the vast majority of them don't. Once light-skinned people understand this, y'all be on y'all way. But they don't want light-skinned women or mulatto women to look up to other mulatto women who's classy, intelligent, and who have a strong sense of self. They want you to look up to dark-skinned, degenerate females. They want you to emulate their mannerisms and how they view things. All right? They don't want you to step outside of Blackistan's matrix. And they're trying to force them as the standard on light-skinned people. All right? And don't be tricked and easy to deceive. And most of these light-skinned girls out here are dark-skinned supremacists, and they don't even know it. Some of them do know it. But these light-skinned girls who keep trying to be down, you can do the same thing you're doing with dark-skinned women with light-skinned women. Shaking your tail for you can do that with light-skinned people. But the ones who are up under them and always trying to be like them, you're a dark-skinned supremacist and don't even know it. Some of them do know it. But they don't want this. They don't want light-skinned women or mulatto women looking up to other mulatto women. Okay, this is all this stuff is about, shaming you out of a sense of self and brainwash you into thinking that being light-skinned is bad or being mixed is bad. There's nothing wrong with being mixed. They wish they were you. They want your genetics. Okay? You must understand that. So mulatto women, y'all should not be looking up to black women. Especially random black ghetto girls you see on TV. Especially not the hood rat. Oh no. But you always try to look up to people that resemble you. Okay? These hood black girls, they ain't it. They do not care about you guys, man. And I remember Kwame Brown literally saying, he said that light-skinned people who try to act black, act dark-skinned in the hood and ghetto, he was like, break them down. Just break them down. And that's what they do. Ain't light-skinned people who act hood and act ghetto, who keep trying to fit in with it. Ain't that what you guys are? Y'all broken down spiritually and physically and mentally. He said, we break y'all down, man. So you light-skinned people who keep trying to hang around them, especially the hood ones, All they doing is playing mind games with y'all. They got y'all under mind control. Y'all don't even know. Y'all think y'all being cool and being down. They just distracting you from your own group, man. That's all this stuff is about. He said break them down, make them crash dummies. Make them do our dirty work. Make them fight for us. Enforce dark skin supremacy on them. They want to fit in with us so bad. That's what they do, man. The goal is for light skinned people is to seek one another out and connect with one another and stop trying to always be down with dark skinned people all the time. Stop trying to fit in with them so much. And go fit in and go look up to other dark skinned people. It's not nothing wrong with being around and building alliances, but y'all like overbearing with it. That's why a lot of them also don't respect you guys. But light-skinned women, y'all have to stop trying to look up to these dark-skinned females from the way that they talk and dress and find your own identity. And they stole a lot of y'all stuff from you guys. They want to be the standard over light-skinned people. And we must reject that. Okay? But I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.